Hi, my name's Kim Morris, bringing to you another short video presentation on how to make your business run without you. Now, if you really do want to multiply your profits and make your business run without you, then you must become a business brain surgeon. If you're working all hours of the day and night and still barely managing to keep your customers happy, and if you're unable to delegate or outsource work to give you more time to work on your business, then it's time you learnt what brain surgeons do. Most business owners I talk to believe almost everything they do in their business only they can do. They've learnt from experience if they give the work to someone else, they mess it up, and then they spend twice as long fixing things. But this isn't what brain surgeons do. When they operate on a patient, they're not in charge of the theatre nurse is. They don't open up the patient or close. They leave that to a junior surgeon. In fact, everything is prepared for them, and someone else mops up the mess later. What they do is the brain surgery and some marketing beforehand and afterwards in terms of needs and satisfaction. But how is this possible? Well, of course, hospitals have very sophisticated systems and everyone is highly trained in their use. There are checks and counter-checks and nothing is left to chance. And the very expensive surgeon, the most highly trained person in the theatre, only does what he or she has been trained to do. They don't waste their time doing jobs that others can do. So the brain surgeon does the brain surgery and some marketing. While this of course is a very simplistic description of a brain surgeon's job, the point is for business owners to understand where the real brain surgery is in their business. The part of their job that is most valuable to their business. The part that only they can do, which for most business owners is only a very small part of their time. Now, some examples of brain surgery in your business could include the marketing of your business or the relationships with your key customers, and it's certainly not data entry or the bookkeeping. So the challenge for you as a business owner is to identify what part of your role is brain surgery. Theoretically, everything else can and should be delegated or outsourced so you can spend more time on what generates your business income. So you might say that, hey, that's a great theory, but how can I make this happen in the real world, in my world where I have to get up every day and work in my business? Well, the answer is business systems. When you delegate or outsource, you need to document what the person who is doing the work will receive and what they will return to you, complete with standards and the form in which they will provide it to you. Then all involved in doing this need to be trained in the system. This of course does take some work, but for a small investment of your time, the payoff is huge. You know, the theatre nurse doesn't know how to do brain surgery, but they know before the operation what equipment the surgeon will need and when they will need it. They also know how the theatre and patient are to be prepared, and detailed procedures will have been developed so that everyone in the theatre will know their role, and the brain surgeon will have optimised his or her time doing specifically what they've been trained to do. When you know where the brain surgery is in your business, you'll be able to leverage your time. You will spend more time with your customers and more time working on your business rather than in it, and ultimately you'll have a business that practically runs without you. My name is Kim Morris from EntrepreneurSystems.com, and I'm an efficiency optimizer. I specialise in helping women online entrepreneurs to create more flow in their business by harnessing the power of focus, leverage, organisation and work smart habits. Visit EntrepreneurSystems.com for more information.